Thank you for joining me. I am Inspector Steve Smith with the Community Risk Reduction Division of Pasco County Fire Rescue. Our department operates out of 26 fire stations located throughout the county with over 600 paid firefighters, running almost 75,000 calls for service in 2020. The department is a cross-train agency in which all firefighters are required to be trained as EMTs or paramedics. Pasco County's Fire Marshal's Office has a staff of 23 that are responsible for the safety and education of close to 500,000 citizens within the 700 square miles of Pasco County. This video will review smoke detectors, having a meeting place in the event of a fire, and when or when not to call 911. I have chosen to do this video for middle school students to remind them of the importance of smoke detectors and having a plan of action if a smoke alarm activates in the middle of the night. I've used Pasco County's website for researching our fire department statistics, and it offers additional information on the type of services we provide, including the free installation of smoke detectors. Additional information about our 911 system and smoke detectors can be found on our website, pascocountyfl.net. First, do you know how a smoke alarm works? They are constantly monitoring the air for smoke. It acts like your nose, and if it detects smoke, it will sound an alarm. It is important for the smoke alarms to be placed throughout your home to constantly monitor the air, especially in your bedrooms. The reason why smoke detectors are located on the ceiling is because smoke rises and collects at the ceiling. Smoke continues to build, and so does the fire that's creating the smoke. While we're sleeping, we are only about 3 feet off of the ground. By the time the smoke reaches our nose, and if we wake up from the choking smoke, it might be too late to escape. Studies show that we do not smell when we sleep, and that smoke puts us into a deeper sleep. But we do respond to sound, and so when you hear this sound, get out of the bed, get as low to the ground as possible, and quickly exit the home. Staying low to the ground allows you to breathe fresh air in a smoke-filled environment. Remember these 4 words: stay low and go. What are the 2 ways out of your home? If the fire is blocking the path to your front door, you must use a different exit. Find the closest exit. Usually a window is the best option. Open it up as wide as possible, kick out the screen, and go. But what if you're on the 2nd floor? If you can't leave your bedroom because the fire is blocking your path, close the bedroom door. How many times has your parents told you to pick up your towel or clothes that are on the floor? Well, this time, it might be okay if you didn't. Take that towel or clothes and wedge it under the door to keep the smoke from coming in. Open your window and yell for help. The firefighters have long enough ladders to reach you, so plan your escape routes tonight with your family and know at least 2 ways out of your home. Second, once you escape the fire, do you have a meeting place outside? Meeting places can be decided on as a family. Sit down with your parents and discuss this important plan in the event of a fire. A usual meeting place is at your mailbox. When the firefighters arrive, you can tell them if anyone is still inside the home. You can also tell them what part of the home they might be in. Some families decide that it's better to run to your neighbor's house, have them call 911, and then stay there. Whichever meeting place you decide on, stay there. Never run back into your house for any reason. If you have a pet inside, tell the firefighters when they arrive on scene. Dogs and cats are already low to the ground, where the air is much easier to breathe, so they have a great chance of surviving. Third, when do you call 911? If you're in danger of being harmed, call 911. If you see someone else in danger, call 911. If your house is on fire, get out and then call 911. The operator will ask you a few questions. What is your emergency? Tell them exactly what is going on. What is your address? Learn your address and memorize it. Practice your address tonight with your family. The operator will help you and ask you additional questions. Every bit of information helps the responders who are on their way to help you. Throughout the years, I've been dispatched to emergency calls that really were not emergencies. One time a woman called 911 because she was too tired to get out of bed and wanted us to get the mail from her mailbox and deliver it to her inside. Another time I was dispatched to a hotel where some teenagers were on vacation and couldn't sleep because they had a bad sunburn. Firefighters and police officers must respond to all calls to 911, but it is illegal to call 911 if it is not an emergency. The misuse of 911 is a misdemeanor of the first degree, punishable by up to 1 year in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. So don't call 911 to order chicken McNuggets from McDonald's. You will get a visit from a police officer instead. Thank you for allowing me to review smoke detectors, having a meeting place once you escape the fire, and when to call 911. Stay safe.